Project control tools and techniques. In this video, I am going to explain you about how to control the project by using some tools and techniques. Before going to it, hello, my name is Mohammad Azharuddin, Senior Planning Engineer, and you are watching my YouTube channel Azhar Technical Zone. Please go and subscribe if you did not. So, first we will see what is project control. Project control is a critical aspect of project management that involves monitoring, assessing, and adjusting the various elements to ensure the project stays on the track, on the baseline timeline, or the schedule. If you want to know about the baseline, I would like to recommend you to watch my project management playlist uploaded videos. So now moving forward and coming to the title of the video which we are going to discuss, that is a project control tools and techniques. There are two main tools and techniques which is used to control the project. To control any project, there are mainly two sectors which we are going to focus. Those are like financial and schedule. So this financial and schedule of in any project, these are the key elements to control the project. Because when we are talking about the schedule, so whatever the schedule is planned earlier, that project should be complete on the time. And when it comes to the financial, so financial means whatever the cost we are going to plan to spend on the project, that should be in a control, so that cost or expenses should not exceed the limit, so which we can call it as a budget. So considering these two factors, we have two techniques to control the project, and these techniques are, we will call it as a SPI and CPI. So what is SPI? SPI stands on the Schedule Performance Index, and it will mainly focus on the schedule and the schedule of the project. It will indicate that the health of our schedule, the project schedule, and the activities whether on track or not against the baseline to measure the progress. To calculate this schedule performance index, there is one mathematical formula which we will remove, and we will evaluate the performance of the project. That is, SPI is equal to EV by PV. EV means earned value and PV means there is a planned value. End value is also known as the actual progress which we have achieved, and the planned value is the baseline planned value which we have assigned baseline. Just remember, SPI evaluate the schedule efficiency of the work performed. So whatever the work we have performed in a project, that will evaluate the efficiency. So there are three conditions to measure and assess the schedule. So there are three conditions. So the first condition, that is, if the schedule performance index is equal to 1, it means your project is on track. So I will just move further. I will tell you how it is 1, how it will become 1. As we can see, our schedule performance index, the value, the mathematical formula which we have, that is end value divided by planned value. End value means the actual progress and divided by the planned value. Suppose our actual progress which we have completed, that is 50%, and the planned value that is also 50%. When we divide this 50% divided by 50%, and as we know the basic rule of the mathematics, that is if numerator and denominator both are same, so it will become 1. So based on that one, if SPI is equal to 1, it means your project is on the track. it means neither your project in loss nor profit. It is on the track what you have planned. If your SPI is greater than 1, it means your project schedule is ahead. Ahead means you are in plus point, or you can say you are doing very good performance. So it means also indicates that your actual progress is more against the planned progress. Suppose we can say your actual progress is 60% and your planned percentage is 50%. It means your actual progress is more. So when numerator is more high against the denominator, so the value will go above the 1. Okay, so there is another condition. If SPI is less than 1, so it means your project schedule is behind. It means what is a behind? Behind here, it means your project is not on the track. It means here your planned percentage is more and your actual progress which you have achieved, that is less. So this is what we will measure the progress, and we will try to remove the efficiency of the project, and by this method we will come to know that our health of the project schedule. So in this same way, now we will move to CPI. What is CPI? Here we will see what is CPI and how it works and how it will help us to evaluate, and also helps to take precautionary measures if our cost is going ahead. So coming to the topic CPI. CPI stands on Cost Performance Index, as the name itself clearly stating that this is related to a cost or expenses, you can say. The CPI measures the cost efficiency of work performed on a project. As we have seen, what is SPI? SPI, Schedule Performance Index, measures the schedule efficiency of the work performed. But here in this case, CPI, it will measure the cost efficiency of the work performed of a project. So it will remove the cost efficiency. If we see the mathematical formula of the CPI, so the mathematical formula of the CPI is earned value divided by actual cost. So in earned value, we may also call it as a EV by AC. EV means earned value and AC is a actual cost. What is earned value? Earned value is a cost which we will claim monthly to the client based on our actual progress achieved. The progress which we have done in the previous month, so that progress we will claim on the monthly basis. So that value we will call it as a earned value. Please don't be confused. Earned value is a amount which we are going to be claimed every month, and the actual cost in this CPI, which is in denominator, that is a cost or expenses incurred in the project for execution. In this one also, there are 3 conditions to check the performance of the project. So actual cost is what? The expenses which we are going to be spent on the project to execute the project, and that cost will be a material cost, that cost will be a manpower cost, that cost will be a like your home office cost, overhead cost, your project cost, overall project cost, and other cost. Okay, that will be considered as the actual cost. So in this also there are 3 conditions to check the performance of the project and to check the efficiency of the project, and it will give us to clear perception that what we can do further. Okay, so we will see first condition. If CPI is equal to 1, it means our project is on the track, or we can say our project is in very good condition, because it means our earned value and the actual cost both are same. Neither we are in profit nor we are in loss. Okay, the earned value and the actual cost are the same, that's why the value will come 1. If I give you an example, earned value, which is the amount which we are claiming to the client. Suppose we have claimed $100,000 to the client, whereas the amount which we have claimed 100,000 USD as a earned value, and whereas the actual cost is also 100,000. It means the amount which we have spent for the project, that is 100,000, and the amount which we have received from the client, which we have claimed, that is also 100,000. It means neither we are in profit nor loss. We can say we are in break even point. As we all know that what is break even point? Break even point is nothing but there is a no profit, no loss. Okay, then moving forward to the second condition, that is a CPI. If CPI is greater than the 1, it means your project is within the budget. How? We will see. When CPI is greater than 1, I am saying within the budget. It means the earned value you have claimed 100,000. I am just giving an example. 100,000 and your actual cost is 50,000. It means if you divide 100,000 divided by 50,000, so it will become 2. So this 2 is greater than the 1. It means it is clearly stating that your project is going to be double of your against your cost. So it means the 100,000 you have claimed from the client, but you have spent only 50,000. It means the double of the budget you are going to be claimed, and that amount is in your pocket to execute the project. Okay, so it means we can call it as a within a budget. Okay, so moving to the third condition, that is if CPI is less than 1, it means if the earned value is 50,000 suppose, and the actual cost is 100,000, it means it will become 0.5. I would just like to say another one thing, there will be no any unit of this SPI and CPI. Okay, so this, if we are claiming 50,000 and we are getting we are claiming 50,000 to the client which we have in our pocket, and the actual cost is 100,000, so the double of the earned value we have spent to the project, it means we are in loss, so we are over the budget. So as we can see here, the value which we are getting, that is 0.5. It means it is less than the 1. So this one, it call it as a over budget. Hope you have understood this video. Please do subscribe and share, like, and please don't forget to press the bell icon to receive my next videos without any disturbance. Till next video, thank you.